Daughter testified I was unfit as a parent, giving my ex full custody. Now she's back after she kicked her. My ex-wife Sarah and I divorced when our youngest, Mary, was 14. Our 2 older kids were already in college, so Mary was the only custody battle. I pushed for shared custody. Sarah wanted everything. Mary stayed with her mom during the week for school. Weekends were mine. We had great times together. Movies, hiking, just talking. I never badmouthed Sarah, never made Mary feel caught in the middle. Then came the custody hearing. When Mary stood up to give her statement, she wasn't nervous or reluctant. She was confident, prepared, almost rehearsed. My father is unfit to be a parent, she read, her voice sharp and clear. He doesn't care about me. He only wants custody to hurt my mom. He's selfish and doesn't prioritize my needs. I sat there stunned. These weren't just criticisms. They were character assassinations delivered by my own daughter. She said she felt unsafe around me, that my apartment was too small and depressing, that her mother's house was the only place she felt comfortable. She twisted every detail, made our weekend movie night sound like neglect. Sarah sat there with a subtle smile. She didn't need to say anything. Mary was doing all the damage for her. When it ended, I tried to talk to Mary in the hallway. Can we please talk for a minute? She glanced over her shoulder without stopping. There's nothing to talk about. From that day forward, Mary cut me off completely. No texts returned, no calls answered. The weekends we used to share just disappeared. I'd text her, hope you're doing well, good luck on your test, and get nothing back. For 3 years, my only connection to Mary was the child support I sent every month and the college fund I kept contributing to. I heard bits and pieces through her older siblings, but Mary never mentioned me. It was like I didn't exist. I eventually started dating Lisa, a single mom with 3 kids. For the first time since the divorce, life felt stable. I had a new family, a fresh start. Then, 3 years after the custody hearing, my phone rang at 9 p.m. Mary's name on the screen. Dad? Her voice was shaking, crying. Mom kicked me out. I don't have anywhere to go. I didn't know who else to call. After everything, after 3 years of silence, after destroying me in court, after treating me like I didn't exist, I was the person she called when she had nowhere else to turn. When she arrived, she looked exhausted, defeated. She hugged me like her life depended on it, the same girl who wouldn't even text me back for 3 years. The story came out slowly. She'd thrown a party at Sarah's house that got out of control. Things were broken, possibly stolen. Sarah thought she had a drug problem. The party was the final straw. I called Sarah to get her side. She said Mary had been skipping school, failing classes, hanging with a bad crowd. The party had trashed the house. She'd found weed in Mary's room and suspected worse. Where were you when she was spiraling? Sarah asked, as if I'd had any access to Mary's life for the past 3 years. When I confronted Mary about the drugs, she was defensive. It's just weed, Dad. Everyone smokes it. Mom's exaggerating like always. Lisa pulled me aside that night. I want to help her, but we have to think about my kids. If what Sarah's saying is true. She didn't finish, but I knew what she meant. For days, the tension built. Mary barely spoke to us, stayed on her phone constantly. Lisa's kids could feel something was wrong. Finally, I had to make the call. Mary, you can't stay here long term, I said. With everything going on, I don't think this is the right environment for you. We can look into counseling, programs that can give you real support. Oh my God, she cut me off, standing up. I don't need some stupid program. I just need a place to stay, and you can't even do that for me. There are other people in this house to consider, I said quietly. Of course, your new perfect family. Guess I don't fit into that, huh? That's not fair. I've been trying to reach you for 3 years and you shut me out every time. Now you show up and I'm supposed to drop everything? She shook her head, tears streaming. You don't get it. You never got it. I called you because I didn't have anyone else, and now I see why. She packed her things the next morning and left without saying goodbye. She went back to Sarah's, back to the same situation that had driven her to me in the first place.